Right, good evening circuit trainers. It's just 6:30. It's Monday. It's really quite hot and humid. So we're not going to go mad tonight. We'll have a bit of CV to start with, some strength work and then some abs work, and that'll be it. Okay, nothing too mental, I promise. Got your mat, got your towel, got plenty of water. Make sure you drink your water, make sure you've got plenty of it. Exercise safely. So I think we'll begin with a warm-up tonight. So if you just like to very gently rotate your right thumb, I think that'll do the left. Is it? No, come on. Rolling the shoulders. Rolling the shoulders, taking round backwards. There's a good job I'll be heckled by the dog tonight because I've left the door open. But I think he's just fast asleep, like everyone else should be. Rolling the arms forwards. Just take the shoulders round. Okay, take the whole of the arm round. Are you sweating already? Yep, I know. I told you it's hot. Taking the other way. Arms down then, just lifting the knees, just to waist height. Lifting the knees, warming up the joints. As if they needed any more warming up. Just lift the heels to your backside. Bit of work in the hamstrings, some more work in the knees. Okay, lift the knee, turn the body. A little bit of work through the spine, nothing too exciting. Okay, come on then. Feet wide, lunging to the left and to the right. Working the inner and outer thighs. Bit of work through the hips. A little bit of work in the ankles. Start reaching down, opposite hand to your toe. Push the free hand out behind you. Bring it back to the middle. Reach out to the left and right, just turning on the toe. And take it overhead. Reaching out to the sides. Okay, arms down. Let's have a few squats. Just squatting. Go as low as you feel comfortable with. Keep the knees behind the toes. Stepping forward. Forward lunge. Keep going with the forward lunge. Take it backwards, rear lunge. Stepping out backwards, take the back knee to the floor, push up off the front. And now let's just have a bit of jogging on the spot. lift the heels. Back to jogging on the spot. Okay, just bring it down. Just bring it down, hold it there. Grab a drink already. I should if I were you. Very simple tonight. We've got 3 circuits. They're all 8 minutes, 40 seconds times 12, each of them. Only one of them's got any CV in it. The others are strength work, so at least we're not jumping around too much. We don't want to get too excited because it's too hot. But we're going to start with 6 exercises. Jacks, split thrusts, high knees, spotty dogs, split thrusts again, and then some jogging. I hope you remember that. There'll be a test later. 40 seconds. You ready? Of jacks. Let's go. Nice and steady. Half jacks if you wish. Pushing one leg out to the side. Get the arm movement in all the way from the hips, all the way overhead. And if you're up for it, full jacks. Going on a bit, isn't it? Down you go. Split thrusts. Onto your hands, hands under the shoulders. Weight on the hands. Bring the knees into the chest. Push the feet out and tap the toe. Slow it down if you want to. Up to you. Keep the abs engaged. On your feet, high knees. Lifting the knees towards the chest. Push them up. You can go faster if you want to. I don't mind. This is as fast as I'm going tonight. Push the knee high though. If you're going to go slow, push the knee high. Spotty dogs. Do full spotty dogs if you want, pushing the hands up otherwise. You can do rear lunges, raising both hands, taking your time. It's near enough spotty dogs. Otherwise, off you go. Pushing the hands up from the waist overhead. Down you go, split thrusts again. Engage your core, pull your belly button into your spine, zip up the pelvic floor, keep it all tight. Back on your feet, Just jogging on the spot. Almost halfway through this circuit already. Everyone warmed up? Grab a drink if you need one. You ready for some jacks? Come on. A few more jacks. 40 seconds. Push them out. Remember to keep the knees soft when you land. Take it down to halves. If you want to slow down, two seconds. Take it down, split thrust. Bringing the knees into the chest. Push the leg all the way out, tapping the toe. Keeping the torso stable. On your feet, high knees, lifting the knee to the chest. Faster if you want to. Entirely up to you. Come on, spotty dogs. Slow ones if you want to. Otherwise, you know. Push your arms up overhead. Keep breathing. Few more seconds. Down we go. Split thrust. Hands under the shoulders. Off you go. Keep going. Take a bit of jogging on the spot. Your favourite bit's coming up. Yeah, we're going to have a break. Yeah, that's the one. That's the exercise you were thinking of. Bring it down. Bring it down. Grab a drink and mop your brow. Right, strength session. Nice and straightforward. Close arm presses, squats, alternate knees to elbows, wide arm presses, lunges, sit up and twist. You'll remember that yourselves, which is a good thing because I probably won't, to be fair. Everyone recovered? Are you ready to go already? Close arm presses, 40 seconds. Down you go, onto your hands. Hands under the shoulders, from your knees if you wish. Bending the arms at the elbows, keeping the elbows tight into the ribs. Lower to the floor, pushing back up. Keeping the abs taut. From the toes if you're able. Keep working, keep breathing. Come up onto your feet and let's just have some squats. Bending the knees, pushing the backside out, low as you can go, keeping the knees behind the toes, using your arms to keep your balance. Nice deep squats. Squeeze the glutes to come back up. And keep breathing. Down to your backside, alternate knees, 2 elbows. Pull the abs tight, lift the shoulders from the floor, take the elbow to the knee. If your abs don't like going that far, you can reach over. You can still bring the knee in if you want to. Little oblique crunch, rolling from one shoulder to the other. Wide arm press ups. Over you go, onto your hands, hand knees, or toes, your choice. Hands at the shoulders, hand wide. Elbows go out to the side. Torso still nice and rigid. Lowering the chest towards the floor. Pushing back up. Keep breathing. Back onto your feet. Forward lunges. Stepping forward, take the back knee to the floor, push up off the front leg. Back to standing and repeat. On the other side. Ten more seconds of this and we're going to go down to do sit up and twist. Okay, onto your backside. Feet flat, knees up, lifting up with the abs. Little twist either side, lower yourself back down, all under control. If that doesn't suit you, of course, sit up, feet wide. Reaching one side to the other. Okay. It's all just about getting some abs working. Over you go, onto your hands. Close arm press ups. Back to your close arm press ups. From the knees, all the toes. Whatever suits you best. Keep breathing. Elbows tight into the ribs. step onto your feet, back into your squats, take it low, make sure the knees are behind the toes, protecting your knees, stick your backside out, use your arms to balance, get really low, low as you can, squeeze the glutes to come back up. Okay, down you go, alternate knees to elbows. Pull the abs tight, lift the shoulders from the floor. Use the obliques, turn the elbow to the knee. Take it lower if you want to. Rolling from one shoulder to the other. Oblique turn. Tap the mat, bring the knee in. Ooh, wide arm press ups. Come on. Onto your hands. From the knees, all the toes. Hands wide at the shoulders. Lower the chest to the floor. Back on your feet. Let's go for rear lunges this time. Stepping out backwards, take the back knee to the floor, push up off the front, back to standing, swap sides, repeat. Five more seconds of this. One more exercise to do in this set. Down we go. Sit up and twist. Lift the shoulders from the floor. Oblique turn either side. Control it back to the floor. If you prefer, feet wide. Reaching either side. Pushing the free hand out behind you. Getting a oblique turn through the abs. Circuit done, take a break, grab a drink, mop your brow and your mat and everything else probably. I hope you're all warmed up now. 6 more exercises, same thing, 12 more exercises, 6 of them twice through, 40 seconds each. We're going to do plank with shoulder taps, we're going to do some V-sits, bit of cobra, ordinary plank, some oblique crunches and a bit more cobra. Straightforward, nice abs routine, nothing too exciting, nothing too demanding is what I mean. Of course it's exciting. It's circuits, it's always exciting, but it's not too demanding, alright? Plank and tap. We're going to start with plank and tap. Are you ready? 40 seconds. So, toes or knees, on your hands, on your elbows, whatever suits you. You're tapping your shoulder, but you got your abs engaged. Come round this way. Keep your core engaged, pull your belly button into your spine. Zip up the pelvic floor so you can do this slowly and keep your back flat, keep your backside still. Did I start the watch? I did start the watch. It's okay, don't worry. Okay, come on, V-sits then. V-sits, down you go, on your backside. Full V-sit, lying flat, pull the abs, lift the shoulders towards the knees, take the hands towards the toes, control it back to the floor, and repeat. If that's not working for you tonight, bend in the knees. Get a crunch in, just lifting the feet from the floor. That's all you need to do. What we got next? Cobra. Fantastic. Lying down on your front. Hands in a cactus position, lifting the shoulders from the floor up into Cobra. Prop yourself on your hands, lower yourself back to the floor. Come on, up into plank, more work to do. For your plank, entirely up to you, from your hands, or your elbows, from your toes, or your knees, but the main thing is your shoulders, your hips, your knees are in a straight line, your abs are engaged, neck's relaxed, just hold it tight, and breathe. Over you go, onto your backside. Oblique crunches, feet are flat on the floor, knees are up. You're reaching either side. You can roll right over if you want, lifting both shoulders from the floor. And if not, just rolling from one shoulder to the other. Turn and reach, keeping one shoulder down. Your choice. How hard you want to work, or how awesome you're feeling today. On your fronts, more Cobra. Keep it all under control. So lifting under control, using your abs to lift, using your back to lift. Lower yourself back down to the floor. Don't just crash down there. Lower down. Prop yourself on your hands. Take a breath. Lower yourself back down. Okay, plank and tap. Up you come. Into your plank position. If you're on your toes, put your feet a little bit wider than before. And you're just tapping your shoulder. Working through. Keeping the back flat, keeping your backside still, keeping the torso rigid, abs are engaged, slowly tapping one shoulder then the other. Okay, over you go. V-sits. Full V-sits if you want to. Take them down when you wish. Just a crunch. Lift the feet from the floor. That might be enough work for you tonight. That might be enough work for everybody tonight. Cobra again. bit more plank. Come on, static plank. From the elbows, all the hands, from the knees, all the toes, whatever you choose. Keep your abs tight. Keep it all together. And keep breathing. One more time, the oblique crunches over onto your backside, feet flat on the floor, knees up, reaching one side then the other, lifting the shoulders all the way from the floor if you wish. Rolling from one shoulder to the other, if that's what you prefer. Three more seconds. Over you go. Last exercise. Just a bit more cobra. Hold it up here, take a breath or two. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Shoulder blades, just let them relax down your back. Hold it there. That's it. You're cooked. I'm definitely cooked. Whew. Come up slowly onto the feet. And when you're ready, we'll have a bit of a cool down. Just a little bit of stretching just to finish off. Left arm across the chest. Ease the elbow in. Stretching the shoulder. Well, I hope that was enough work for you tonight. It's pretty warm. I didn't want to work you too hard. Tell a lie, I didn't want to work me too hard. It's the same thing. Honestly. Swap sides. Ease the other elbow in. Just stretching the shoulder. When you're ready, relaxing out of that one, take the left arm overhead, hand on top of the spine, ease the elbow back, just stretching the tricep. Come on, swap sides, nearly there, you can go home in a minute. Relaxing out of that one, put your weight on your right foot, lift the left, push the hips forward, push the foot into the front of the hand, stretching the front of the thigh. Relaxing out of that one, do the other side. Getting a stretch in the front of the thigh? I am. Boy. Okay, relax out of that one. Let's do some calf stretches. One foot in front, one behind, push the back heel into the floor, bend the front knee. Stretch going in the calf behind, you can lean forwards, extend the stretch if you wish. And when you're done, let's swap sides, do the other side. Relaxing out of that one, we'll do some hamstring stretches. Foot in front, another one behind. Straighten the front leg, bend the back knee, leaning over at the waist, push your backside up towards the sky, getting a hamstring stretch going in the front leg. Lift the toe if you wish. And let's swap sides. Doing the other side. Straighten the front leg, leaning over, breathing into the stretch, feeling the stretch in the hamstring. Just doing a hamstring if you wish. If you want to extend the stretch in the whole leg, then you lift the toe when you're ready. Okay, we'll go down into a lunge position. Bit of a stretch through the hips. Get some distance between the toes, lower the pelvis towards the floor. When you've had enough down there, just relaxing out of that one. Swap sides, do the other side. Are you ready? Bring it up into standing, feet wide. Relaxing over from the waist, take the hands down towards the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe in. Take the hands over to the right. Walk them over to the left. Bring them back to the middle. Walk the feet in. Straighten the back, one bone at a time. Standing up, bring the chin up last, arms overhead. Have a bit of a stretch. You ready? Monkey swings, just 3. Ready? Breathe. 1, 2, last one, 3. Reach for the sky, on your toes, stretch it all out. Heels down, elbows down, hands together. Thanks very much, folks. I'll be recording a class on Thursday during the afternoon. I'll tell you what time it is. If you want to do it later, 6:30, entirely your choice. I've got another meeting to go to, so that's my Thursday afternoon sorted. Good to see you all. Have a good evening. Take care. Bye.